Hey guys, this is Mainak and you're watching Civil Bros. So in today's episode of Sketchup, we'll discuss about components and groups. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, make sure you go to the playlist and watch the videos. I have given the link to the playlist in the description. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, this is the by default template now. As you know, the previous things, you can rotate with the help of mouse middle button, and for panning, you can use shift and then you can use the mouse middle button for the pan. Okay, so let's take a normal rectangle here and let's create a simple normal component like this rectangular component without dimension, and let's use the push pull tool to just give it a particular elevation or depth. And after that, now as you can see, we'll just place space for the select tool and then triple click on it. So now it has been selected. Now we'll just right click on this and make this a group. So it works similarly like AutoCAD. If you have used AutoCAD, just make group, and then we'll use this move tool and then press Control and then copy this to here. And then you can just use star and then let's say 8 to make a staircase like this. Similarly, let's do the same thing with the help of components also. Let's just take a rectangle here and along the blue axis, and after that just use the select tool and use the push pull tool to give it an offset here, and then press space, triple click, then right click and make component. Just give the name of the component, you can name it as per yourself, and then we'll just copy this from here to here and then star 8. So like this, these are two things. One is done with the help of group, and another is done with the help of component. So now suppose I want to give a particular color to this staircase here in this. So for that, let me just select this. I have double clicked on this particular staircase, and let me just double click on the face. Double click. So as you can see, all the face of the staircase has been selected. Now, if you want to insert the color, suppose I'm using the color tool. So this doesn't come directly. It may come like this, you know, in the previous option. It may have all the option. In all the options, you select colors, and then this option will appear. Okay. So just select this color, and this options will appear. Suppose take any one color and just click here, and as you can see, all the staircase treads have been selected. So keep in mind, like just pressing Ctrl plus Z and for the undo, and keep in mind just if you don't just double click, and if you just I'm just selecting space and clicking outside to escape out of it, and then just if you just select any color and then double click on it, and then only one will be selected. But if you just go like the way I have described, take the select button, double click, and then select the face on which you want to apply. Suppose I want to apply on this face, I'll double click on this face, and after that I'll use the color, choose any color and apply it here. So like this you can use the your component. But in the case of groups, so just go out. In the case of groups, suppose I'm just double clicking here and applying it. Okay, I'll just double click on the face as well. So only the face is selected, as you can see. I'll take any color and apply it here. So as you can see, only in here it's selected. The rest of the staircase, it is not selected. So this is the one difference between component and group. So why the group is used? So I'll give you another one more example here. Let us make here as any one rectangle here, and let's use the push pull tool to give it a particular depth, and then I'll just use the select tool, triple click, and then right click, and then do this as make group. And suppose I want to make any other surface out of it. Suppose I want to make surface like this and surface like this, and can just make another surface here like this. So suppose I want to use the push pull tool here again to just give a particular depth to these surfaces. Now suppose using select tool, I can triple click, and I can make any changes here. of any particular end, or if I want to move this, just single click here, don't need to triple click, and then just move it from here to here. And if you want to make any changes, you can just select, double click, and then you can make changes. Suppose I want to extend this face here, I'll use the push pull tool to extend this. So if you double click and then enter it, and then you can make any changes. So I'll use the select tool and click outside to escape out of it. So these are some uses of groups and components. So for understanding this even better, let us make something. Okay, so let's make a particular circle here. We can give the diameter of the circle. So let's give the diameter radius of the circle as let's say 2 feet. Okay, so this is the radius of the circle here, 2 feet. So this is a 4 feet diameter circle, and I'll just use the select tool and double click on it, and then I'll just move it a little bit. Using the, if you want to move it on the blue axis, I want that. So I'll just press the up arrow and move it up a little bit. Okay. And after that, I'll just use the push pull tool here to give it a particular elevation. Let's give this, let's say 1 inch. Okay. And after that, we want some legs in this particular table here. So we'll go to the bottom view. Suppose you can go to the bottom view. I'll use the pan, or first of all I'll go to the select tool, and then I'll use the pan, and then zoom in with the mouse. And after that, I want to place a circle here. So this is the blue axis. I want to place a circle here. Let me just place a circle of radius, let's say around 1 inches or 1.5 inches. Let me make a circle here, and after that I'll just select this circle. Okay, before doing this circle, just delete it and just press Ctrl plus Z. Before making this circle, I'll just select this component. You can select it like this, or you can just triple click, and I'll just select this object which I've made, and right click and then make group. Okay, so now this is a group. Now I can do other design. I'll take a circle here, and same radius of 1.5 inches, or since the unit is already inches, you don't need to write it, just press enter. And after that, I'll just use the select tool, double click on it, and then right click and make a component. Okay, component 2. Okay, so now you can place the circle symmetrically. So, or you can copy and paste also, or you can just use a line here, and use one of the axis here and one axis here, and then just press escape. And after that, you can, already this is selected, so just use the rotate tool. Now just make sure you have this rotate tool at the center. So this center will be shown to you, center in group, as it's written here, you can see. So first of all, just need to give it axis here, and after that it will rotate. So it will rotate, and it is moving, as you can see. But if you press Control, and then if you do it, then it will not do like this. It will just move at a particular angle here. So suppose you want to do this at different angles here, one, another one here. So like this you can do here. So I'll just press here at any random angle here, and then click, and then after that I'll just press here star 3, enter. Okay, another just press, and again I'll just press star 4. So we'll just add another one. So like this you can even do symmetrically also. So like this circle has been made, and after that you can just select this and delete this. And after this components are made, just select this and double click this, and after that use the push pull tool to just give it a particular height. Let me give it a height of, let's say, 2 feet, enter. And then you can see here this table has been made here. Now since this is in a group, you can easily use the scale option, and this already double click, so use the scale option, And before using scale option, just use the select button and double click on the face. Just double click and then double click on the face. Just the face is selected. We want to just give it a particular design. So use the scale tool and give this a design. So if you can see that the design has been tapered at a particular side. If you are viewing this from the right side of the computer screen, but if you just press Control, then it will be tapered from the center. So we want that. Just press Control and then press Enter, and you get a good designed tapered table, round table legs. So like this, you can play around and make the use of these groups and components. So let's just focus on some more options here. So here you have the window materials. Just close it for now. And in this components option, there is an option of height. So let's see. So just you can right click and then click on hide, then it will be hidden. I'll just press, and if you want to view this, go to view and then select hidden geometry, and then you can just click and then unhide. Double click and then unhide. So then it will be unhidden, and then view hidden geometry. If we just close it, as you can see, now it will be visible. You can do this also in another way. Just select this and in this entry info, you can see no option here, and in this option of your outliner also, you can see this component selected. Right click and then click on hide. So right click and then click on unhide. So like this it can be done. And if you want to lock it, you can also lock it. Just if you lock this option, then you cannot hide. The option of hide is gone, so you can hide, erase, or change anything. So I'll just unlock it for now. So this is the lock, unlock everything. So if you just select control and select all this objects, now we can just right click and make it in a group. And if you want, so this now it is both a group and as well as the component. So if you just single click anywhere, you see the group. Double click anywhere, you are seeing the component, and double click more and then you'll see the group. So these things can be done, and you can simply make the use of all these things. And these are the uses of groups and components. So let's see some more uses, so that you can be usually accustomed to this particular thing. So I'll just make a particular rectangle here, and then you use the push pull tool to use this, extrude this. And after that, you can see, just rotate it and little bit pan. And after that, we'll select tool, triple click, and after that triple click, just copy and use the move tool. I can copy at a particular angle also, and I'll just press Control, and then in any angle, you can see at any angle you can just copy here. So let's say here, we'll copy and then press let's star 5. So like this you can do it. And if you want to do this in the form of components also, you can do that. So I'll just press Ctrl plus Z, and then I'll select this entire thing, and then I'll make this a component, and then I'll just copy this and then star 7. Okay, like this you can do. So now these are all components, and as you know, if we want to just edit anything, suppose I double click on it, and then I want to edit this. Suppose I'm using the push pull tool, and now the push pull tool won't work because I will select a surface. So just select the I double click and then select the double click top surface with the help of double click, and then use the push pull tool. You can see all these components are done. Now if you don't want that, how will you do that? Just use the select tool and press outside, and then just select any one component and then make unique. Okay, now this is a unique component, different from this component. So if you just double click on it and then double click on the top, and then use the push pull tool to extrude this, and use the select option to, as you can see, now it is unique. But still, these things, just double click on it, These things are not unique. These things are same. Select tool, double click outside. So like this you can do. And if you want to, just suppose I delete all these things, all these components I delete. Now suppose you this is a unique component and you want to break it. So you can also do it. You can just use the option of explode like in AutoCAD. Now this option, this particular object is normal object, like you can select everything individually, so it's no longer a component. So these things you can use. So we have discussed a bit about components and then groups, what are the difference between them, how they are used in various objects. We have also created a small table. So that's all for today. And in the next lecture, we'll just move forward to making a house and getting to know more about SketchUp. If you've learned something, drop a like, and you can just save the video and practice along with me. Also leave a comment. It really helps us connect with all of you. Thanks.